Hi and Assalamualaikum. We are here to present about hydraulic sequencing application DMFD 2413 fluid power. Our lecturer is Dr. Muhammad Najib bin Ali MOKHTAR. So my name is Muhammad Hazmi bin Muhammad Helmi, and that is my partner name Muhammad Nur Haikal bin Baharuddin, Asnur Hakim bin Hassan, Muhammad Arif Syafi bin Ahmad Nizar, and lastly Muhammad Hamidi bin Aznur. Next. So here is table of content that we're going to talk about. First, circuit explanation. Second, function for each component. Third, observation, and lastly is example of circuit application in real life. Okay, next.
Okay, I will explain about the circuit. Okay, hydraulic sequencing valve. Sequencing valve control the sequence of operation between two branches in a circuit. That is, they enable one unit to automatically set another unit into motion. An example of the use of a sequence valve is in an aircraft landing gear actuating system. In a landing gear actuating system, the landing gear door must open before the landing gear starts to extend. Conversely, the landing gear must be completely retract before the door closes. A sequence valve installed in each landing gear actuating line performs this function. A sequence valve is somewhat similar to a relief valve, except that after the set pressure has been reached, the sequence valve divert the fluid to a second actuator or motor to do work in another part of the system. That's it.
Next is a function for each component. The circuit is a hydraulic cylinder sequencing circuit by using the FluidSim software. First component is double acting cylinder. The function is a double acting cylinder is used where an external force is not available to retract the piston, or it can be used where high force is required in both direction of travel. Second component is a pressure relief valve. The function is to control pressure in a system. Most often in fluid or compressed air system, this valve open in proportion to the increase in system pressure. The third is for three-way handle lever valve is mounted on a function plate equipped with 4 quick couple connectors.
Okay, number 4 is filter. Protect your hydraulic system component from damage due to contamination of oils or other hydraulic fluid and use caused by particles. Number 5 is tank. Holding the fluid required to supply the system, including a reserve to cover any loss from minor and evaporation. Number 6 is displacement pump. Delivered through solid volumes and cannot flow freely through the pump. And lastly, check valve. Normally allows fluid, liquid or gas to flow through in only one direction.
Okay, for the observation, a sequence valve after the set pressure has been reached, the sequence valve divert the fluid to a second actuator. In short term, the first double acting cylinder make to the end of its stroke, then the sequence valve open and the second double acting cylinder start to move to the end of its stroke. When the DCV is a shift into its left envelope mode, the left cylinder extend completely and then the right cylinder extend. If the double cylinder valve is shifted into its right envelope mode, the right cylinder retract fully followed by the left cylinder. This sequence of the cylinder operation is controlled by sequence valve, the spring center position of the double cylinder valve lock both the cylinders in place.
Okay, so lastly we're going to talk about example of circuit application in real life. So as you can see in the figure, it is about aircraft landing gear actuating system. So you can see the component in the figure like restrictor, no-scale actuator, right main gate actuator, left main gate actuator, thermal relief valve, pressure switch, free fall valve, emergency extend, gear up check valve, gear up check valve piston, shutter valve, low pressure control valve, thermal relief valve, high pressure control valve. So the red one is pressure, and then the blue one is the return. So after this, you're going to watch a video. Okay.